Hey everyone, my name is Pacha and welcome back to another episode of Isle of the Wild. And oh boy, what a week it has been so far. There was a lot of trouble with the new Planet Zoo DLC, the Twilight Pack. At least a lot of trouble for a few of us content creators. Because usually the episodes that you're seeing right now should have been out yesterday already. So on Tuesday when the DLC went live for you guys. But there was a little bit of a problem with the keys I and a few other content creators got from Frontier. But again, thanks to Frontier, huge thanks for providing us with the free key so that we can show you guys these awesome things here. But it was planned that we got a little bit earlier access to the DLC on Monday when the NDA dropped, but there was a little bit of a problem, so we couldn't access the DLC, just the update, and so this video got delayed a day. I hope this is still okay. Yeah, but we are back in Isle of the Wild, our little conservation-ish park, research center, whatever you want to call it, that we started with the conservation DLC 4 months ago, around 4 months ago. And now we are back, and precisely we are back in our koala house. And if you are hearing koala house, you can probably guess for what species of the new Twilight Pack we are building today. Yes, of course, we are building for the adorable, fluffy, chubby wombat, the common wombat species from Australia, or the first Australian species for since 2 years ago already, since the Australia pack, so quite a while. And it's really an amazing animal. It's really cute. But we will talk a little bit about other things from this DLC in a moment. Yeah, I decided to expand the koala house a little bit and expand one of the koala exhibits, because we have two here a little bit, and now one of the koala exhibits will be joined with a wombat exhibit, so they can get into each other's spaces. And in the end, I think it looks really cool. You already saw a little bit of it in the intro, and you will see more of it in the real-time part at the end of the video. But the Twilight Pack released, as if you watch this video, as the date of this video, yesterday on the 18th of October, the new Twilight DLC released with 5 different animals, 5 new animals: the raccoon, the red fox, the common wombat, and the striped skunk, as well as a new exhibit animal, the Egyptian fruit bat. But I think most of you already know this. And there was a little bit of controversy around this pack, a little bit of discussions. I already talked about this in my last video, where we went over all the different things. And now that the pack is out, and now that I also got a look at all the animals and all the pieces, I can tell you, if you haven't already bought it yourself, it's on the better side of packs. It's definitely not a Europe pack or a conservation pack in terms of pieces or animals, but it's a very solid pack. It's a very, very good and solid pack. If you are not really interested in the animals, then at least the pieces, I think, will make you happy, because in contrast to what we thought would be a lot of themed and Halloween spooky pieces, it's not the case. There are these pieces that are spooky and Halloween themed, of course. They are there. You have your jack-o'-lanterns, you have your spooky gargoyle statues and that kind of things, your glowing mushrooms. But there are also a lot of awesome pieces that are really usable, and that you will see most likely being used by me in the next episodes when we build for all the other animals from this pack. There are there's a new rock wall set, new stone wall set, which is really nice and reminds me a lot of the stone wall set we got in the Europe pack. There's a lot of new wood pieces which are not climbable, so really good for building these even in areas that have animals in that climb. So this is really useful. So also a lot of smaller pieces, again, a lot of recolorable pieces, which is always nice. So there are a lot of useful pieces in this pack. Much more than we expected. Over 200 pieces in total had this pack, but there are also the pieces that I probably will never use, like the spider web benches and the witch's head canopy, witch's head umbrella, and the cauldron cauldron bins. These pieces I think I will never use. They are just too themed. But other things you can make use of it. Even the new roof pieces, which is like a tiled roof, is really usable and flexicolor, so you can make stuff with it. They even gave us this time single roof pieces that are not on the grid, so you can make your own roofs with this roof set without having it on the grid and without being it 4x4. So really useful. But yeah, this is not only the thing. We also have the new animals. And I think one of the most looked forward animals, the most expected animals, or yeah, interest animals it was a long day. If I'm a little bit probably have problems with my words, it was a really long day. Was the Egyptian fruit bat with their new walkthrough aviary, not walkthrough exhibit. Let's say it that way until something changes. And I have to say, I had some mixed feelings about this in the beginning, because the building is still incredibly big and chunky, but Frontier gave us a null option, so an invisible option for the walls and roof of this exhibit. And Frontier, if you're watching this, maybe please give us this option for all exhibits, also for the standard 4x4 small exhibits. Give us this null option to turn the walls and roof invisible, please. It would make things and life so much better. But yeah, they are looped. There is no free flying with these bats. They are on looped animations that ever so slightly change if you are going away and coming back later. They change positions, but there is no free flying in these animals. But it's not that bad. You really don't notice it if you don't look too hard on it. It looks good. They move good. Their flying patterns are a little bit erratic, but this is fitting for bats. And otherwise, it looks fine. It's a solid new addition to the game, and I kind of looking forward to what they do with it in the future. We will see if they will go for birds with these ones, and then I hope they change some things up with how it works, and maybe give us some smaller sizes also, because now it's just a big square, and I stand with my point that a parrot would feel a little bit lost in there. But we have to see. We have to see what they do with this and why they implemented it. And I think they will have future plans. But for that, we have to wait. The other animals that we have, the red fox, wombat, raccoon, and skunk, I know they aren't everyone's deal. For a lot of people, they are just too common, too normal, too uninteresting. But they are very solid. They are very, very solid, especially, and they're also very cute and very good animated. They come, especially the fox comes in a lot of different color variations, which is crazy. I think 5 color variations on top with the new bipaldism system, which can be applied to also the other color variations. So you can have a melanistic fox that also have bipaldism and have these white spots. So a lot of different color variations. Other animals also have at least always a leucistic version, so a white version. So really cool, and the animations and models look really good. I will go over the animals more in depth once we build for them. So we are going over the wombat now, and it's really cute. It was, as I said in my last video, it was one of my least expected or least favorite animals, because it just doesn't fit into Raven Creek, my main project. So that's why we are building here in Isle of the Wild for it. But see, as I saw it now in the game, it is really, really cute. It's a little fur ball on 4 chunky legs running around in the exhibit, and it just looks good. It looks amazing, and the babies look even cuter. So good job on that Frontier. They don't have anything special to them apart from that their poop is square and that they are a marsupial. So they give birth to their pouches even in this game. So that is something. But yeah, they are cute. They are a cute filler animal for your maybe Australian area that you have in mind. Um, or just a general, like, yeah, maybe a kids area in a bigger zoo for where you would have more, yeah, cuter animals or more smaller animals. They are a nice filler animal, that's for sure. And yeah, I'm very happy they added this animal. It's not the most special animal, not the most exciting animal, but it's a good filler animal. That's like that. All of the new animals are good filler animals. So animals that are not the big attractions, but that are a little on the side, that you walk by, you see while you're going to your lions, or by you going to the grizzly bears, you go by a habitat for a skunk or for a raccoon. They are nice, they represent the small animals in the wild, and I think it's important to also have these in your zoo, because the zoo can't just consist of the big elephant, gorilla, lion houses. We also need these smaller animals in there to fill up the spaces and to also teach about that these animals exist, that and that we should also look after these animals. So yeah, I hope the next pack, whatever it will be, in most likely in on Christmas, around Christmas, will have some more, yeah, again, exciting animals, especially for people who like these type of animals. And but for now, I'm happy about this pack. It was better than expected. It has nice pieces in it, so I couldn't be, yeah. I'm happy. I'm glad I got this pack. And if you're looking for a solid pack, kind of like Europe pack, with a lot of pieces that maybe are more medieval themed but still usable, I think this pack is, once it's on a sale, maybe even it's definitely worth a look, and maybe even buying it would be nice. Not sponsored, by the way, so this is my own opinion. So it could be worse. We thought it would be worse, but it isn't, and that's nice. And yeah, since I really talked a lot this day, because I also had my showcase stream that will be uploaded later to this channel, so you can watch it here. I will give you now for the rest of the video some music, and then I see you in the end time part where we look at the whole new Wombat area in real time. So see you at the end of the video. Alright, and here we are now in the real-time part, right in front of our old koala house. If you haven't watched the episode, you can find it on my channel, or I hope I link it in the end card. But yeah, here we are in front of the koala house, and usually this was a closed wall going over the way there, similar to the one we have on the other side, as they have the same habitat basically. But now it goes further. It's broken open, and we can follow this path here, which has nothing on this side yet, but will have something in the future. And it goes far further. Yeah, we can already hear them screeching. And now we have this little free space here that is for our wombats. And they are screeching around every time. And I see this already. Okay, I have to fix that. Ignore that. I will fix that. Whoop. And whoop. Okay. We have seen nothing. It's fixed. Everything is fine. But yeah, this is our little wombat habitat here. Also with a koala occasionally going through, as they don't like to stay on their trees. But yeah, is the wombat area. They can also access all of this area here. Usually they stay here. Really like how it turned out. A little bit of a sneak peek. They also have a burrow here. If we go inside, whoop. They also have their burrow here, which they can use, which is, yeah, really cute. Hello, koala. And if we go inside, you're really cute. If you go inside here and hope we don't end on the roof, we are on this side where the other koala habitat is, but also there is a new building or entrance here, which is, yeah, the indoor area, and these monkeys never shut up. This is a new indoor area care space. Again, it's more utilitarian than a show area for guests, as this is more of a research area. And we also have a little animal burrow cam here. If one of the wombats uses it, we can see it here. But we also have some nesting boxes that they can use, some things to play. And we're getting a facility. I don't know what's happening today, what's wrong today with the showcase area. Don't mind me. We have also electricity to close the gate or open it again. Some stuff for the lights. And yeah, it's just a nice indoor area that they can use maybe in the winter times or in the night times when they don't feel like being outside. We have some utility, some tools here. It's just, yes, utilitarian, as I said. Got these monkeys. But yeah, this is the new wombat safe space. Oh, are they inside? I think they are inside. Let's look at the camera. Yeah, there they are. There is. There are the wombats inside. It's still funky as hell, as this video always is. But yeah, this is a new wombat space, a new wombat home here in Isle of the Wild. If you enjoyed this video, maybe consider giving it a like, and if you feel especially happy, maybe also consider subscribing to the channel. We are close to 500 subscribers now, so half a thousand, and that would be really cool if we reach these 500s, yeah, in a short amount of time. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I see you next week for the next video with one of the new Twilight animals. There, I don't know yet which one it will be, but I think it will be really cool. And until then, stay safe, have a great time, enjoy the new pack if you also play it, and I see you in the next video. So bye bye everyone, have a great time.